Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are here once again on our fantastic world of Jurassic World. And ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to make ourselves another little dinosaur storage area. Dinosaur places where they can keep themselves real cool. So, we're going to grab some string here, and we're first going to make this mob net because Neotech is awesome, and I'm going to grab up that guy. Or not. My problem with these dinosaurs is this. They don't like us. They don't like us at all, and I don't know what to do about it, so I need to figure that out. But regardless, that mob net doesn't want to work. What a bummer. Let's see. They don't work on dinosaurs, but let's see if it works on other things to make sure that it just works in general. So let's grab ourselves somewhere around here. Should be a or some sort of mob kind of thing that should work. Yeah. So I also want to do a little bit of sorting of this stuff over here that we can move our items that we have mined out back over to the main house because this guy is going to fill up pretty darn quickly. And I also want a way of, like, moving him out so it trashes all the cobblestone and only keeps the ores. That's the goal. How are these guys doing? They are not great. Okay. Regardless, let's go back here. Let's take a look at the pipes that we have. I know Buildcraft and Neotech each have their own pipe. What is this? Industrial Craft 2, BC Factory pipes. Neotech structural pipes. So we can use these pipes. Can we put upgrades on them? Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Cool. So we'll get into that probably next episode because today I want to build a tree area for our dinos. So people have been asking that we do it in a treehouse. So why the heck not? Let's find a good area that we can make a little treehouse type thing. And I'm thinking maybe over in these bigger trees might be a little bit better because, well, they sustain more wood. So up here, these guys might be our best bet. Ah, yes. The inevitable guys right there. All right. Regardless, let's see what's over here. Up, up, and away. So there's a cave down there, but I think if we were to clear up some area here, we might be able to get some good things going. So, give me a second here, guys, to clean up some of this land and see what I have to work with, because I think this might be our best bet. Or maybe over there. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I have started to flatten out some of this area here. I didn't really look much at the terrain underneath. I kind of decided that, you know what, we'll want to use this up here. My axe broke, so I was like, alright, let's continue this. But I am going to continue just knocking down some of this. I want to make it pretty much flat, each the same heights. So that will require us to have a bunch of this leaf to kind of, you know, flatten the area out. So the way that that's going to work is going to be kind of like that. These need to go right here, but then we can, fill that stuff in. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. All right. We'll fill that in there. And, all right, let's see. We'll fill this stuff in here. I don't really mind if there's like a one step up. Regardless, because we're going to clean it up anyway. Okay. Let's see, all this can go from up here too. Just too high. So many entities flying everywhere. Alright, and that's our shears, so we need to go get some more. Okay, so for now, though, let's jump down. Ow! I thought I made it into the water. Okay, well, that's how you flatten up the top of that area. Cool. So let's go ahead, and we're going to grab ourselves just a little bit of... Can we not... Oh, that's a medium lily pad. We're going to grab ourselves some more axes, shears, and whatnot, and some wood. And I'm thinking maybe willow wood again as well to make it up there. But, let's see. Axe. Let's grab some shears. 1, 2. 1, 2. We'll teach this guy how to EMC it. Okay, shear. 1, 2, 3. Grab some of that. Leaf. Okay. And some willow wood, some of you. Okay, cool. And we'll probably swap that around with that so that we have a better way of getting up there. That doesn't look awful. And let's see, let's get back up there, guys. I'm going to have to do some work down here, obviously, but that will be mostly off-camera stuff. But for now, let's head up way up here. And let's see what we can kind of get started at. This stuff needs to go. Okay. Perfect. You as well. Cool. And then, like, that needs to be filled in there. Don't really think that's gonna... We can build some, like, stabilizing things there to make it look better. And then fill that in. But I pretty much want it all to be the same height. And then we're going to build the house on top of it. So maybe back here, this should go down one more layer as well. Okay. There we go. This guy's going to fill itself right in there. And then we just need to chop some of this down. So the idea is that it's going to be like a big house just on top of it. And then the outside's kind of be sheltered by leaves. So let's go ahead. Let's see here. Perfect. And that's how you die. Why did we spawn here? Alright, give me a sec, guys. Alrighty, guys, so I did some more work when I got back from that annoying death. And I started flattening out more land so you guys didn't have to watch me do that. And I think we're just about ready up here to get started with a little bit of building. I want to get some more of these areas a little bit more connected, but not too much. Alright, let's see here. Boo, boo, boop, 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 boo. This over here. And you over here. Awesome. So, we've got a good amount of land up here now that we can use for a nice little house. It's pretty flat, I think. We could remove this here probably and make it a little bit better. Let's see what happens when we do that. I think I'm going to do that. Might be best. And I also decided that I'm not going to do this out of willow. I'm going to do it out of oak to match in with the trees that we're building in. Because willow doesn't really match with these trees as I have seen. So we're almost there. And boom, boom, up, down, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome. Okay, over here. Let's just connect up a little bit more of this. Perfect. And I think we're good to go on building here, guys. Awesome. Okay, so with this, let's go back down to the house. I know I have a bunch of oak, but not too much willow. I mean, I have a bunch of willow, but not too much oak. And I think if we can jump right there into the water, get down pretty easily. It looks like the sun is also setting, so we might want to wait a minute for the sun to set so we can sleep up. And I'm probably going to bring that transmutation tablet or table up there with us so we don't have to do too much of the moving. All right, let's dump out a bunch of this stuff. Okay. Let's grab that. And then let's wait to sleep up real quickly. We should be able to sleep any second here. Come on. Come on. Oy, this is annoying. Just let me sleep. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to head back upstairs after this. And actually, I need just a little bit of some building block. Let's go with some oak leaves. Re-grab that. And we can head back over there. I forgot that we had a portal to the nether. Okay. And this is kind of strange to see this all flat suddenly. And we're going to build some sort of bridge or something over here. I'll get that going too. That will be an awesome thing for... Hello there. Why aren't you attacking me? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining that you're not, but that was weird that you're not. Perfect. And then up here, let's just place the tablet right there. Get rid of that. Let's grab something to eat. Not eaten recently. Awesome. Awesome. Finish that all completely up. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's go shears. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab some wood. And let's get started building up some of this area. So I'm thinking that we'll probably go something like that to there, over to like that. Yep. No, one more down here. Okay. It's going to be an interesting little design here. Whoops, that needs to go one further down. I like to stay 2 away from the edge so that we can build up a little bit on the outside with... Okay, this is getting weird placements. My dogs be barking downstairs. Okay, probably go to here. Like that. That should be good enough. Alrighty. Gosh, they are not quieting down. Okay. Let's go over here now and let's start going this way. Actually, we'll keep this the way it is like that. We can extend out the leaving itself. Alright. Come on, place the way I want you to. I think I'm going to go probably this way right here. Okay. Perfect. Actually, we're going to skip out on this area over here. And we're going to continue down that way. Yeah, that's good. And that's how you almost die from falling. Yay. Okay, anyway, let's get back up there. And that's not looking too shabby. Because we could do some cool things up here. Didn't mean to bring that far over, though. Okay, let's move this. Actually, we'll leaf some of that area up right there. Let's grab some more leaves from that transmutation tablet. Leave. And we can extend this guy out just a little bit. Okay. Cool. And let's continue on here. And probably one a little bit shorter around there. And we'll continue this over here. Let's go like this. Okay. Okay, so that seems pretty darn good. Let's continue to grab some of that, and I think I'm going to place wood down on the ground here in replacement of that. Alright, let me go ahead, finish wooding up this flooring. I don't need to bore you guys with so much building, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so here is the finished kind of flooring and outline of the treehouse. I think it looks pretty cool. I brought a bed up here. We should probably move that because I'm about to do some stuff. But let's place that there. Let's grab ourselves some leaves now, and let's try out a next little thing. This episode's probably going to be broken up into a couple because it's going to require a lot of work. But what I was thinking is that this would be leaved in here as the walls. And that way, well, one, the walls are leaves, which could be really cool. So we could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And we could fill this guy in here. So the walls are going to be leaves. And then we'll figure out how we're going to kind of keep the dinos in here. I think we'll probably end up letting them just roam around in here. I'm going to have to make a dirt area probably so that we can give them the proper foodage and nutritions. But we need to also address after this the ceiling kind of thing. And then we'll go ahead and I'll do like the exterior leafing and stuff off camera between episodes, and then next one we'll be back building kind of the bridge over and whatnot to make this real cool looking. But I think this is starting to come along pretty darn cool and nicely. We should probably move this up and over into the house now that we have a place for it. And then we'll have to find an area for a door too as an entrance. Or maybe we'll do a trapdoor up. Got a lot of options. Cool. So here is this. I'm thinking I want to go one more layer up with them. Or a couple more layers. Leave. Okay. And oak. And, yeah, let me do that. I don't want to bore you guys too much with this again. And I'll be back once we're ready to do some roofing. Alrighty, guys. So, as you could tell here, I did some work. And I built it up. And I made everything that we needed to be done, including the roofing, kind of completed. So, let's grab some torches out of here. Let's light up this area just a little bit. And, whoops, what did I drop? My bread. Let's get some light in here, because it will, for sure, get dark at night. Oops, that goes right there. There. Okay, all of this can go right in here and all the way around. I think it looks pretty darn cool, honestly. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, it's not done. I still have to do the outside. The exterior has to be built still, but that is going to be an exterior or a off-camera project just because it's a ton of work, and I don't need to bore you guys with me building something, you know, out of nothing. Pretty much just sculpting this here. But there, that is going to be the completed kind of house here. I kind of like it. Awesome. So the dinosaurs are going to be able to roam around in here. Now, you're not going to be able to see very much out. As you can tell here where I have leaves, it's kind of dense right there. But that is the general design of this area. So what we're going to need to do, and I'm going to do this probably next episode, is I'm going to build some sort of pathing over and up that gives us access right up here and brings us up to the treehouse. I think it'll look pretty cool. But yeah, guys, here is our treehouse, and for whoever suggested it, I thank you so much for the suggestion. And like always, guys, make sure you guys suggest other things. I tend to do a lot of your suggestions, and yeah. But other than that, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode right about here. I have a bunch more work I need to do on this, and I want to get back with more episodes and more things to do in general. But other than that, guys, my name is Josh, also known as JKapGaming. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you check out some other videos, and if you liked today's video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But anyway, like I said, my name is Josh. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.